Hello.
Hello! Good morning, everybody. How are you today?
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. I got in first today.
You did. Shall we say good morning to everybody?
Yes.
Okay, great. Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. Good morning, and how do you do? I'm feeling green today.
Good.
Green, I'm happy, I'm excited, a little bit excited about Exercise Live today and dance with
We've got
Miss
all
Ewing.
sorts on, haven't we?
Dance with
Thursday's
Miss
a busy
Ewing
day.
Saturday. Really looking forward to that. How are you feeling?
Fine, thanks. And let me have a look. We do have some of the feeling thermometer over there.
Mhm.
I'm feeling happy. I'm feeling calm. But I do really like story and song, so I am a little bit excited.
Good.
That's the sign for scared. I'm a little bit excited.
Well, you might be scared when you find out the story that we're reading today.
Uh-oh.
Where's the dragon? Today we're going on a dragon hunt in our story. This story
Where's the dragon?
was written by Jason Hook and the illustrations are by Richard Hook. And this is a very special book that we borrowed from our friend Huxley. And in this book, you have to try to spot all of the dragons.
There are lots.
There are lots of dragons. So we'll hold it up for you to see each page and see if you can spot any dragons.
The hidden dragons.
The hidden ones, yeah. Where's the dragon?
Each and every year on the first day of summer, little George hurried off to visit his grandfather. The old man had a dog named Meg and a workshop full of wonders. He could carve anything George asked him to. Kites and clocks, flutes and fiddles, and wonderful wooden dragons.
Let's take a look. Can you see any dragons on this page? Point them out if you spot them.
And as he carved, Grandfather told amazing tales about an enormous old dragon who lived in the mountains. His tales seemed so real that George felt he could almost see the dragon. But this year, as Grandfather finished his tales, George asked,
Do you think perhaps I'm too old to believe in dragons? Seeing is believing,
cried Grandfather.
It's time I took you on a dragon hunt.
He asked George to carry all sorts of strange things down to his boat. A telescope, an umbrella, a magnifying glass, and an ancient yellow map. Finally, Grandfather put on a hat with a long, fluffy feather.
This
He chuckled.
is my dragon hunting hat.
We'll have a look.
Can you spot any dragons on this page?
Off they sailed to hunt for a dragon. George was so full of questions, it was a wonder he didn't burst.
Is he a big dragon?
Asked George.
As big as the sky.
Roared Grandfather.
He must be easy to see.
Said George.
No, not at all.
Said Grandfather.
To see a dragon, you must hunt high and low, and always believe hard enough. Oh, can you spot any dragons?
When night fell, they tied up the boat and found a nice place to sleep. As they settled down on the riverbank, George, Grandfather, and Meg stared up at the dark sky.
Look, Grandfather!
Whispered George, pointing up to the stars.
What's that winkling in the sky? Ah, yes.
Sighed Grandfather.
What a beautiful moon.
A moon?
Can you see any?
They all slept well. They all dreamed of dragons. And Meg snored so loudly that the ground seemed to shake and shudder. In the morning, Grandfather's boat had vanished into thin air.
Was it the dragon?
Wondered George.
Not at all,
Grumbled Grandfather, who was a little short-sighted.
Dragons always leave footprints.
You see? Oh my goodness.
And dragons always live on mountain tops,
said Grandfather, striding off up a path.
A tail! A tail!
George cried, trying to catch up with the old man.
We've no time for tales,
puffed Grandfather.
There's a dragon to hunt.
What's he talking about?
Do dragons breathe fire?
Panted George.
Not at all,
wheezed Grandfather, taking off his dragon hunting hat and mopping his brow.
My, but it's hot today.
Oh, it does look hot. As they reached the top of the mountain, George was sure he believed in dragons. He pointed and shouted,
His eye! His eye! Yes, it is high,
said Grandfather, who was a little hard of hearing.
Dragons always live up high. Can you spot a dragon in this picture? The mouth!
Shrieked George.
Of a cave!
Shouted Grandfather.
So that's where the dragon's hiding.
And with that, he leapt into the darkness, waving his umbrella about his head. George yelled out, Meg barked, but it was too late. Oh no! Grandfather! Perhaps it was dragon hay fever. Perhaps it was a dragon cold, but most likely it was the long, fluffy feather on Grandfather's dragon hunting hat. Whatever it was, it made the dragon sneeze, a sneeze that shook the mountain.
Quite a breeze blowing!
Bellowed Grandfather as he somersaulted over their heads. The dragon hunt was over.
Next year we'll hunt higher and lower and believe even harder,
cried Grandfather.
Then we're sure to see the dragon. Of course,
chuckled George, holding Grandfather's hand and winking at Meg.
After all, seeing is believing.
How many hidden dragons did you find in this book?
What a lovely, lovely story.
That is a really nice
Did
one.
you spot any of the dragons? There were lots hiding on every page. Once we finish today, if you want to have a go at trying to spot all of them, you can press play again on the video. See if you can count how many dragons there are. Now it's time for our dragon song.
Yes, and we've got them here to help.
Now, I've seen some people sending me videos of them joining in with the actions at home, which makes me feel fantastic.
Yes!
My challenge to you today is to join in with some of the singing as well. It'd be lovely to hear you singing along at home.
Cool.
Are you ready to
I'm
sing?
ready.
Great.
We're going to fly like a dragon
Look at
first.
this. I'm flying into the sunshine.
Whew.
Ready?
Here we go. Fly like a dragon, do-do-do. Fly like a dragon, do-do-do.
Fly like a dragon.
do-do-do.
Fly like a dragon wherever you go. Ready to stomp, stomp, stomp. Stomp like a dragon. Stomp like a dragon. Stomp like a dragon. Stomp like a dragon wherever you go. Breathe. Breathe like a dragon. Rah! Breathe like a dragon. Rah! Breathe like a dragon. Rah! Breathe like a dragon wherever you go. Wag like a dragon. Whack, whack. Wag like a dragon. Whack, whack. Wag like a dragon. Whack, whack. Wag like a dragon wherever you go. Eat like a dragon, chomp, chomp. Eat like a dragon, chomp, chomp. Eat like a dragon, chomp, chomp. Eat like a dragon wherever you go.
Oh, it's time to fly again.
Fly like a dragon. Fly like a dragon. Fly like a dragon. Fly like a dragon wherever you go. Brilliant! Well done, everybody. What a lovely start to our Thursday. Do not forget, today we've also got Exercise Live at 11:45, so you can get your trainers and plenty of spaces so you can keep your body moving.
You've got your trainers, they're right here.
They are. And then this afternoon we've got Dance Flow at 2
Miss
o'clock.
Ewing, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm going to keep my trainers on and join in with that one. And then Mrs. I is around for Art and Craft today because today is Earth Day. Mrs. I is doing a special reuse, recycle, reduce art and craft activity. There'll be some messages about how we can look after our planet.
And I've already seen that Miss Ewing has asked reception to try and pick up a piece of litter today.
Yes, what a lovely idea. So if you are watching today's video and you see some rubbish or some litter or some taka lying around, you can pick it up and put it in the bin and do your part to help look after our world.
But make sure you check with a grown-up before you touch it.
Exactly. Have a wonderful day on Class Dojo, everybody. We're looking forward to seeing you very soon. We'll say bye for now.
Bye-bye.
And see you soon.